First of all, I want to clarify this. I have a very, very strong dislike of LeBron as a Laker fan in recess.
LeBron James is back in the headlines again, and this time it's messy. So LeBron just picked up his $53 million player option to stay with the Lakers for another season, which sounds like loyalty, right?
Hey! One more, Chris. You're 2 and 3. Up. Ah! TTP, B. Right here. There you go.
I'm here.
Coming one. Good. There it is, Corey.
Good hit.
Yeah. Straight line in. Good. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Good. Good. Watch it. Corey, switch that.
But the ink was barely dry before reports started flying that he's already exploring an exit plan. Like, thanks for the bag, but I might bounce. That move alone screams trouble in paradise. Now, here's the part nobody dares to say out loud. Maybe, just maybe, LeBron set this chaos in motion himself. The moment he declared war on Jordan's legacy, he sparked something he couldn't put out.
Which Bron was better?
Miami Heat, Bron. He was on steroids, bro. He had to sit out. He was on steroids for real. Y'all remember that, though? Like, he said his back was hurt, and he sat out for like 3 weeks, and he came back skinny. So I was in the league. I remember. After they lost that championship, bro, Bron came back different, bro.
But just when it looked like the noise was getting too loud, he dropped a 5 a.m. workout clip, sweat dripping, eyes locked, body language screaming, year 23 and still grinding. But guess what? The Lakers still won't give him that extension. It's like they're telling him, this is your last dance in LA. To make it worse, word is they're shifting their focus to Luka Doncic instead. Imagine that. After everything he's done for the franchise, they're already looking past him.
Well, first of all, I want to clarify this. I have a very, very strong dislike of LeBron as a Laker fan in recess. Now, it doesn't reach the depths of my guy Scap here, but I'm certainly not waving the pom-poms like I'm with Clutch Sports. But Jason, the LeBron James PED allegations and link, I'm beginning to think it's like the Epstein files of the NBA or sports. I mean, you bring it up, you talk about it, you promised a lot. Only thing missing is a bunch of social media guys, waving a bunch of binders in front of Clutch Sports' office or the White House. But of course I'm not surprised. And we've talked about this. The reality is Clutch Sports has their tentacles all over the media.
And just when you think that's the craziest part, Jeff Teague, a former NBA All-Star, went on his podcast and said LeBron was on steroids, bro. He swore it happened back in the Miami Heat days, even claiming LeBron faked a back injury. Things are getting wild, and this might just be the start. So Jeff Teague said LeBron sat out a few weeks, came back looking way leaner, and right after that, the NBA suddenly started testing for HGH. That's a wild connection, right? But don't just take one man's word for it, because a few other names in the game have been hinting at the same thing. Yeah, Teague tried to walk it back later on Instagram, saying he was just joking, but come on, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a man who slipped up and said something he wasn't supposed to. And he's definitely not alone. Even ESPN's Brian Windhorst mentioned way back in 2014 that LeBron mysteriously took a 2-week break with no reported injury, then returned looking sharper, faster, and lighter than ever. Fans still wonder what really went down during that time. Kevin Garnett has thrown shade before, and Chael Sonnen has claimed multiple times that LeBron uses EPO, a performance booster that cranks up endurance. Sonnen even claimed they had the same drug guy. That's not light gossip, that's a serious statement. And to make things more suspicious, one of LeBron's closest friends, Tristan Thompson, got suspended in 2024 for using PEDS too.
The world understood what LeBron did. Like, other basketball players will hear what LeBron does and go, well, yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? It's like a baseball player. You're hitting a stick out of the way. It doesn't matter. It's like, no. If you knew what these performance enhancers did, then you would know why it does matter.
What do you think he's doing?
Only one. We have the same drug guy, if you will. I know exactly what he's doing. But there's only one golfer.
Please tell.
There's only one golfer. I'm not going to. But there's only one golfer that follows the big three. And the big three is EPO, growth hormone, testosterone. That's the Lance Armstrong diet. There's one golfer, but it's Tiger Woods. Like, yes, it does matter. People will say it all the time. It doesn't matter. John Daly, one of these. It matters. Trust me that it matters. EPO matters. It's the reason LeBron takes it. It matters. And if other basketball has understood what it did, EPO increases your red blood cells, which gives you endurance so you can play all game long. You can shoot in the fourth quarter just like you shot the fourth minute. More red blood cells, more oxygen in your red blood cells. Okay, got you. It's the king of performance enhancers.
When people close to you keep getting caught, fans can't help but start connecting the dots. But that's not all. The trade rumors are getting hotter by the day. ESPN reports at least 4 teams have already reached out to Rich Paul to discuss possible deals. One rumored blockbuster, a 3-team trade sending LeBron and Bronny back to Cleveland, while the Lakers would grab Darius Garland, Max Struss, and DeAndre Hunter. The Nets could even jump in to help make it happen. It's still just talk, but insiders say it's gaining real momentum. And since LeBron has a no-trade clause, he'd have to sign off on it.
Is LeBron James on steroids?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. He invests like $1 million into his body every year, I think.
New evidence came out suggesting that the NBA tried covering up the link between LeBron and the biogenesis investigation.
I don't know what that is. That's a lot of big words.
It's like HGH, growth hormones.
Gotcha.
It's a little suspicious to me.
If you're playing for that long at that caliber of play, there's going to be questions.
He's jump shooting, he's driving, he's taking hits, he's dunking over people.
Yeah, there's always going to be questions. I think that he's just a different type of human, but I hope that this isn't true.
But no one's ever done it.
But the technology and the procedures like to maintain your body hasn't been this good.
But picture this. LeBron ending his career back home in Cleveland with his son by his side. That's straight out of a Hollywood movie. But wait, things get even more mysterious. LeBron was recently spotted on a yacht in France with Nikola Jokic's agent and Maverick Carter. Word is he might be exploring ties to the Denver Nuggets or maybe even the Knicks. And while whispers of him joining the Mavericks have surfaced, reporters are saying that part isn't legit.
Broussard said it perfectly.
Bro, no one is thinking about
and LeBron may have even given him that, so like, this is how you word it, because that's typical LeBron, putting it out there, making us wonder, and oh my gosh, could this happen? But I'd be floored.
Still, something about all this feels off, like we're missing a piece of the puzzle. For all the wild accusations flying around, the steroid rumors, the trainer talk, the shady podcast claims, LeBron hasn't said a single word, not one tweet, not one interview, not even a hint of a response. Total silence. But here's the twist. The only thing he has addressed publicly? memes. His legal team actually sent out cease and desist letters to people posting fake images of him looking homeless or pregnant. So he's fighting memes, but not the people straight up accusing him of cheating. Fans are definitely raising eyebrows over that one. Because let's be real, LeBron's whole legacy is built on that unmatched longevity. The man's still putting up massive numbers at 40, doing things that defy time itself. But if it ever came out that PEDS played even a tiny part in that success, his entire empire could collapse overnight. Those career stats, they'd stop mattering. History doesn't remember the points, it remembers the scandal. Now the Lakers won't commit long-term, trade talks are picking up speed, and the whispers around those enhancer claims are louder than ever. The truth is, the next few months could define the final chapter of LeBron's story, and maybe even rewrite basketball history forever. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.